Next up in Howler for an hour, we have QUICAL. QUICAL? Pronunciation is hard. Also, thank you, Golf.
Just wanted to wish you all an amazing rest stream, Charam Doc's heart.
Aw, thank you, Engulf. Let's all wish an amazing stream out of this next video. So, QUICAL here. I'm not sure if it's any good. I'll just say that straight out. But it interested me because it seemed to be made by, from what I could tell, a sole developer that basically said, this is an easy-to-play battle royale game. It's single player, so you don't have to worry about bad teammates. That was basically the game description. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of a weird goal, but I'll take a look at it. So let's take a look at it. Of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about landing that subscription button a hit, because it helps. Also, come by my Twitch, hang out with me, help me get partner. It would benefit all of my content. So do consider doing that. It's fun to have people to hang out with. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. So, this is a Battle Royale game that isn't online. And yet it has a server. What? Maybe it's... Playing 0 in Lobby 1. Wait, are you a single player or not? Also, why are the numbers crazy? I don't understand. Alright, well... Let's go ahead and look at the visuals. And turn off anything related to Bloom. Or motion blur is already off. Good boy. I guess depth of field's alright. I suppose everything else is fine. Well, there's a cargo van. I do like the map, kinda. Like, it's a little simple, but it's, like, clearly not just... Well, it could just be a stolen asset map, but we just grab so it looks like it's customized, though. I guess I'll create... I mean, it's supposed to be... They specifically said it was supposed to be offline. I'm not sure why it thus has all these online features. I suppose it's fine if it does, but... There it is, single player. So I guess there's online and offline. For some reason, though, it only advertised that it was offline. It sounded like the entire game was only offline, but it does appear that it actually has. It does appear it actually has, hell of it. 500, why not? That sounds like way too many. Max kills, 1,000, what? 20, I guess. I don't know, it's a battle royale. Shouldn't it just be one? Match time, 20 minutes, because there's 500. Sure, let's just do that. Harbor? Industrial, suburb. Campaign, alpha, yes. Let's just check out each map. Starting with Harbor. 80, 500, yeah, it's a small job. I'll just select 500 because I like chaos. I like this loadout, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go with loadout 1. Weird that you start with a loadout. Don't you normally have to scrounge for this sort of stuff? Alright, well, I'm just... Guess we don't scrounge today. Also, I started literally on the edge of this... Ow. Okay. Right, waiting for players. Come on! Come on, NPCs! Damn NPCs. Just waiting for them, I guess. I did select single player, did I not? What is this FOV? Now, some people really complain about FOV. I don't really care that much about FOV, but what is this FOV? Maybe it's just the gun position that's bothering me. It's like it's so high up, actually. It takes up a lot of the screen. So let's see if... I'm sorry, is that just, like, still water image that I just stood on? Hold on. Of course, you're in single player. Yeah, single player, where... Let me read the game description for you guys, actually. Hold on. Ahem. It is a casual and easy-to-play Battle Royale FPS game. Battle Royale mode is single-player only. No need to worry about inconveniencing your teammates or being verbally abused on voice chat. Enjoy small-scale Battle Royale with up to 8 players. Have you ever heard Battle Royale and thought, I've had enough? It's true that there have been a lot of Battle Royale games that have come and gone. It's not that hard to understand why people got bored with the Battle Royale genre. This game was created for such people. Enjoy a whole new kind of Battle Royale. There are points in this game. You can get half the points of your opponent by defeating your opponent, and if you die, your points will be cut in half. You can respawn as long as you have points. When air begins to shrink, the points you have to transform into HP. There are no upper limit of points, so beyond your skill, you can even double your HP. Yeah, so there you go. It's single player only. No need to worry about inconvenience your teammates or being verbally abused in voice chat, which means that I thought there was NPCs. Are there not NPCs? I'm going to die. Is it online? Is it offline? Is it both? Is it neither? What is going on? I'm still trying to figure this out. Why am I waiting for players when I set single player? You don't have to wait for players in a single player experience. You know? Or at least you shouldn't have to. Here, single player Battle Royale, that's what I selected. So, what's that mean? Is it single? I mean, I guess literally speaking, it was single player. I was the only one there. Maybe it's part of the immersion? You mean making it look online or whatever? Yeah, I was thinking that myself, but if you notice, it doesn't. But there's no. Tubby, there's no. But how do I start? It's waiting for players. The queue won't go anywhere until there's players. How do I start then? If it isn't waiting for, it literally says waiting for players. Tubby, what do I do then? I have to wait for nobody. And by single player, they mean solo squads, I think. But that's not at all the definition of single. A squad isn't single. What? I guess the group term. Oh my fucking god! Holy crap! I did not press jump until now. All right, well I'm up here now. That's a jump. It's a bit of a jump. I wasn't expecting that. That was way... The gunfire was way more piddly for this weapon than I was expecting. I was expecting something a little bit more booming, I suppose. My jump is so powerful, I stick to the ceiling when I do it. Trying to get on top of the building. So, yeah, So, going off of Tubby's logic, though, how do I start? I did. Try setting up something with less players required. Okay. I'm not sure either, because the description was all like, you can play it alone. But then, no. Again, the definition of single player shouldn't be one that is confusing or up for debate. What if I just select free-for-all? What changes if I select free-for-all? Well, it doesn't say waiting for players. So we're not waiting. I'm the top player because I exist and nobody else does. I think the reason is it's not waiting for players, as in it doesn't care how many players there are now, so it's okay with having one. I feel like the description may be misspelled. This is actually still a multiplayer game than these other players. Squidward? Maybe. So it's made by a single Japanese developer. And their description was ever so slightly a little Englishy toned. So it's possible that was mistranslated. Though it's weird because it's less like they messed up a word and more like they made an entire couple sentences describing the game that were wrong. You know? It's kind of a... Like, I wouldn't even expect English to make that mistake. Let's see. Alright, I'll lower the player count down, Beerus. I'm not really sure what having 8 rather than 500 would really change, but... Because, like, whether the game wants 8 people or 500, one is not... Like, whether the game wants 8 people or 500, it probably doesn't really change anything for how it's not running for me, how it's not going to start, you know? Hell, if it wanted 2 players, I'd still be fucked. Yeah, but 8 is easier to load. Oh, you think that your hunch was that maybe it was trying to load NPCs? And then it was just taking forever because I selected 500. Well, that's not a bad hunch. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. Because now we're on 8s, and, nope. Do I have, like, a grenade I can kill myself with? No. But also, here's the other perplexing thing. The other reason I was like, oh, yeah, okay, you can play the single player. You know the other reason I was, like, convinced that that's how this worked? This is a review key. The developer put up one singular review key for people to enjoy the game with. Perhaps he was just really confident that a ton of people would accept review keys or buy the game or buy the game, and that there would be a player base. But I'd like to note that if this is indeed online only, I'm the only one here. Average player is 1.7 in the last 30 days. So this game had basically 2 players last month, but one of them hated the game so much they sliced themselves into like 0.7 of themselves rather than continue playing it. Got it. That moment when you cut off 33% of your body because you hate a game so much. Well, I guess this is unplayable then, effectively. It's so adorable when people try to make online games without having any actual plan. Let's hit quick play. That'll fix it. I love it. It's so adorable when indie developers decide, I'm going to make an online-only game. I have absolutely no plans on building I have absolutely no idea of how to build a player base to make this game actually functional. But let's go ahead and make an online-only game. It's like another case of a dead online Howler game. It's common, isn't it? Well, I suppose somebody needs to review this. Even if it can't be reviewed in full. I suppose I'm the only person that actually checks out this shit. Like, basically these games, which could be good, could be bad, but we can't get them fully functioning because the developer had absolutely no... Like, you gotta plan that shit out, man. If you're gonna develop an online-only game, you gotta consider, how am I gonna get people in? How am I gonna get a large sum of players in at the same time so they can actually play the game? And how am I gonna keep those players around so that, you know, there's always an active player base and more people joining in later can have other people play with, etc. So you gotta, as a developer of an online-only game, you gotta account for 2 things. You gotta account for, 1, how do I get an initial rush of people all playing? And 2, how do I maintain a reasonable amount of people after that rush? But it seems like most of these developers are like, I'll just make it and it'll be good and then people will want to play it because I made a good game because I tried hard. So people will come in and they'll play it because I tried hard. Like, no, that's not good enough, buddy. It's not good enough, friend. You can't be like, well, I'm sure some people like to play because I tried really hard. I put a lot of work into this. Like, no, that's not good enough. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. Especially when you're doing a genre that's already has games in it. If you're making an entirely new genre, even then you're not safe because people would be like, well, that's a weird game. I don't know if I've never played a multiplayer game like this. I don't know if I want to play this. You have to encourage people in even if it was a unique concept, you know? But, I mean, I guess while I talk, let's hop around the other maps rather than just Harbor. But it is actually kind of infuriating to see developers make online games but have absolutely no fucking plans on actually getting people into them. It's really dumb, and honestly, if anything, I don't really consider this to be an active, aggressive action in most cases. Like, I don't think this is something that they do intentionally, mind you, but what ends up happening is that there's always some poor schmucks that do buy the game thinking, oh, okay, well, this could be fun to play with others, and there's nobody playing, so they wasted their money. And granted, the Steam refund exists, and you can pretty quickly tell, like, oh, there's no players playing. So I'm sure people can refund this. But I can imagine some people spent the money and just didn't refund it or didn't have the chance to refund it for one reason or another. So it's kind of shit for those people, which is another reason why developers that make online-only games and then don't have any decent plans on actually maintaining a player base with them or even getting one in the first place. It's kind of shit. It's kind of a shitty thing to do when these developers do this because it does hurt people. It does hurt those that buy the game and legitimately can't play it. Not because their computer isn't good enough or because they're not skilled enough, but simply because it's literally impossible to play it. It requires other people that don't exist. And that's just kind of a shame. And we could judge the merits of the game's quality like, oh, the map design or... Wait a minute, didn't I select a new map? Hold on. I just realized I'm in the same map. I could have sworn I selected a new map there. Hold on. I might just be stupid. Industrial. I did select a new map. It's the same map, just a different section. What's not really a new map? Okay, that explains it. That's why I was confused. I'm like, I was just here. It's like, yeah, I was just here, just in a different section of it. That's not 2 maps. That's 1.5 maps at best. This is a new map, though. Check the campaign. Wait, there's a campaign. Where? Where did you see this? Oh, you mean this? Yeah, we'll get to that. I think it's just a... It says alpha and looks untextured, so I don't expect much out of that, but I'll select campaign in a second. Let's look at the suburbs first. I thought you saw like a proper campaign option. I'm like, oh, there's a single player. Like I don't know, maybe that's single player. I'm not sure. Oh wow, I never looked up. It is the cylinder of pain. Looks like some weird water effect when I do this. I'm in a water tube. Wait, the moon. No, the sun. So Suburbs is obviously based on Call of Duty's famous Suburbs map. That's Nuketown, right? Kind of looks like Nuketown. It is 9:59. It is now bullet o'clock. There we go. Who knew that an LCD screen was made of wood? It's like I'm glitching the texture on the table. Wow, the amount of effort though. Like, these houses are out of bounds. So we don't need to render a porch for them or like a walkway to the door or anything or even like a fucking entrance. Just plonk it down. Just plonk down the house. It doesn't need like any of the furnishings we put on the other houses. Yeah, I know it's just outside the map and the player can easily see it, but don't worry about it. I wonder why this game doesn't have a player base. Also, I like how there's like, look at this, like, oh, we got grass, and then none. Just look at this. Just gotta say though, you gotta compliment the out of bounds the people who live out of bounds. Gotta compliment them. They mow their lawns immaculately. They really keep it nice and short. Is there an Easter egg on the... I was like, hey, let's look at the car's license plate. Maybe there's some sort of silly name for the license plate that's like an Easter egg. No, it's fucking backwards. The Easter egg is the developer didn't fucking pay attention. It's mirrored. Oh my god. Okay. I thought this was... This isn't. ASU USA. Wait, why is that S backwards? Wait! This is like you mirrored the left and right. You mirrored the left and right. It even has 2 registration stickers right there and right there. What the fuck? Okay, you did 2 weird fuck-ups with the license plates. One, you put it on the front. You mirrored the license plate for no reason. And on the back, the left and right are mirrored from each other. Whatever that's called. It's an anagram, right? It's kind of effectively a bit of an image. The fuck? Like, I don't even... Okay, this one's right. For some reason. USA 4. Oh, good. ASU... I fucking... Station... Oh my god! Hey guys! Oh no! I have to get to work, guys. The bus is going to go to station name soon. That's the station I get off at. Good old station name. I gotta make sure I get down to the bus quick, or I'm gonna miss my stop at station name. That's gonna be a real it's gonna be a real tragedy if I miss my stop to station name. I'm just gonna look at shit now. The Globe on Time. Okay. I still jump crazy. Oh, good. Hey, you know what I'm really good at in video games? I'm really good at, in bad video games specifically, I'm good at like jumping into a spot where the geometry is arranged in such a way that you can just get stuck where you are not fully landing on the ground, so you can never jump again, and you just get stuck like this. Though honestly, it's not my fault really, it's developers. A good developer would put like an invisible mesh over this, so it would just be a flat plane, you couldn't fall into this. Like that's what Valve does for Counter-Strike, for instance. Like they're constantly updating those meshes to avoid things like this. So really, I'm just good at finding, you know... Did I get shot? By who? Of course, most devs just drop the model in, and every little bit of geometry on the model is accurate. Which sounds good on paper, but when you got little nooks and crannies in a model, you want to smooth those out for the player experience. For instance, very simple thing. Stairs. Actually, you see it right here. You see that lovely little jank? Like, imagine I was shooting somebody, like, the head's leveled to there, like, I'm gonna shoot him. All of a sudden, I'm shooting above them. And in a Valve game, or any game that's more polished, whenever it comes to a small ledge or a stair step, you don't have this weird jank. You have it... The meshes for stairs, typically in video games, like ones that are well made, they're not actually stairs in how they're arranged. They're ramps. They are a smooth line going up the stair step or platform. That way, the movement is smooth. The climbing of it is smooth. It doesn't feel weird. But I bet this is see, this actually feels like a ramp. This one feels like a ramp, for instance. It's smooth. Debug mode, no signal. Oh, durable TV. Home Sweet Home. Do you collect too much stuff? Yeah, you mean like bad Steam games? I have way too many of those, man. Kitchen ideas. 12 new bedroom hits. $3. Famous painting. Washing powder. New odor. And cleaner clothes. Oh, good. I'm glad that my washing powder from my washing machine. Washing powder. I'm glad it adds a new odor to my clothes. Very good. Pre-close. Oh, okay. Up to 100 wash. Just out of curiosity, looking at the crappy texture quality of this, I just want to see something. Okay, let's see here. Textures, full resolution. Anti-aliasing, 4 times multi-sapling. Okay, just wanted to double check. So, max resolution. Okay, got it. Good. Probably doesn't look that bad to you guys, but like I can't read this text down here. I want to read the text. This is stupid. I like how it's like really advertised on the side too. New odor. Would you ever buy some washing detergent if it just emblazoned on it somewhere? New odor. Like I get it. Like maybe a new scent, like a fresh scent of some sort is what they're advertising. Like, oh, this is a lemon scent or something. But new odor is not how you advertise that. This washing powder smells like BO. Yay. They have a lot of washing powder. Also, everything I shoot leaves a wood-like bullet hole. That's dumb. Did you hear about the new odor that one company came out with? Oh, what we got here? Daily news! Breaking news! Oh, I gotta read the breaking news. Let's see. Global... Oh, man. You know what? Hold on. Select loadout. Yeah. Game, you were supposed to give me a new loadout when I did that. Or maybe just for next time. Hold on. I need a scope. Alright, let's get a sniper rifle out, and there we go. Okay, much better. I like how even the scope has kind of like slightly shitty graphics to it. Pretty sure that's just because of the game too. He does that? Okay, anyways, let's see. Now I can read this. Breaking news. Okay, what's the breaking news? Can't read that. Can't. Something streaming is back? Global streaming is back? Transcript of Trump inauguration speech. Awkward moments during the Trump inauguration. Why the fuck does this talk about Trump? Why? Why? Why must you do this? Did you steal this from an actual, like, newspaper? I'm sorry. What the fuck? The hell? A person! Oh, it's Tubby. I was so confused when I heard other sounds. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is Herobrine fucking doing some shit? What the hell? Well, you think you're alone in a game and then you're not. Alright, so let me get back to a weapon to actually fight with, because this is not a weapon to fight with. Of course, if anybody's going to buy the game while watching me play it on stream and it's bad, it's going to be Tubby. Well, at least I can get some gameplay now. Thank you, Tubby. I'm not great with sniper rifles. Never mind, I got him. Oh, wait, did I, like, one-shot him? That's not bad, actually. Maybe I'll stay with the sniper rifle. I mean, I could jump on a roof really easily, so what? Oh, I can actually not jump high now. I guess because I'm fighting? Huh. I mean, we're still technically waiting for players because it's not happy with just having this many. But this is better. Put the cursor in front where they're going. Yeah. Yeah, it's fair. Wait, what? is this? Ominous Tweed House alleyway. This is the no man's land of property. What's funny is this actually is not a bad position to snipe at, because that forces anyone to come down here, which I have a slight advantage in this situation, unless they also have a sniper. Because this is just a choke point. I can still be shot and killed, of course, but I definitely have a slight advantage here. Guys, I was legitimately like a little bit spooked when I heard the sounds of somebody else's footsteps. Dudes, when you're alone on a map that's meant for multiplayer, I actually been seeing a couple videos discussing this. It's been a topic for some people, but some people have been talking about like going to old Gmod maps by themselves, ones that were like RP focused and stuff and were built for like a lot of people, and just going there and listening to the ambience and being alone, and how it's kind of creepy. And it really is kind of interesting, that discussion extended to other multiplayer maps and other games, and just how, like, there's a lot of multiplayer maps that have a bit of ambience and a bit of atmosphere, but they're always meant to be, you know, having a lot of gunfire and stuff happening. So if you just walk around these maps and they're quiet, it just feels so weird. Like, it just feels wrong, you know? Where'd Tubby go? I'm alone again. No, wait, no. Where did Tubby go? It's good old school after hours vibe. Caleb liked to spend time at school after hours. Damn. I wasn't expecting to get that shot. Also, sniper seems slightly OP. That was just a body shot. Which I'm sure should still hurt, but I wouldn't. I'm not bad with snipers, I have a weird attitude with snipers. Sometimes I like snipers. I like snipers where you know what I prefer more than snipers? I prefer semi-automatic rifles with a decently... I like semi-automatic rifles with a scope that is neither long range nor short range. A scope that kind of works... It's a bit short, not a full-on scope where blackens the edges of the screen, but like a scope that nice. Very nice. Very good. Ooh. Was my character falling through that for a second? Oh, it was. Look at that. I think it might be possible to fall through the level here. Hold on. The character definitely reacts to that. Yeah, there we go. Anyways. The love, care, and attention. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. What is he shooting? Hold on. Hold on, I want to figure this out. Oh, there he goes. What the? Oh, I stopped him from spelling his name. That's what happened. I'll let you keep spelling things. Have the smoke grenade. I think it's smoke. There you go. The question is, though, will the bullet deagle stick around enough that he can spell his name, or will they start disappearing as he fills in too many? Yes, that's what I thought. I can predict these things. He's gonna be so disappointed when he looks to the left again. He's gonna be so disappointed when he looks to the left again. He's not aware yet. I think I'm done here. Well, thank you, Tubby, for making that a little bit more entertaining. But, yeah, this is a bit of a shit show. Yet another online-only style game where the developer did not plan the online-only feature. It really is kind of annoying to see developers do this. Almost makes me wonder why I try to cover online-based games. Though this one literally said it has single-player mode. Oh yeah, I guess we should check out one more thing. Not that, no, I wasn't trying to create server. Tubby doesn't refund a lot of these games. Tubby is weird. There is one more thing I'm going to try. I would be remiss not to click the campaign button, even though it clearly has a very alpha-looking map. So let's go ahead and do that. This game's way too expensive for any amount because it can't really be played unless you get a random person to play with you, but even with that, it's not really that impressive. Yeah, that's what I thought. It may say campaign, but it's still waiting for players, my friends. I don't know. Maybe maybe they have an intention to make a proper campaign or something. But yeah, as I thought, this map is not the best one of the four, and they're not really great in the first place. So you're in a prohibited zone. Well, I'm sorry. I just wanted to fall. Wow, I'm falling very calmly to my death. I didn't even ragdoll or anything. I'm just like, yep. All right. Everything is wood. Everything is wood. Why is everything wood? Tell me. Still gotta shut off. Wait, I'm sorry. Did I hear a bolt sound? Did I hear a bullet ricochet as we were punching each other? I think I did. Oh, I thought we were punching. Well, anyways. Oh. Oh. Yeah, double death. That's good enough for me. Are there any other game modes? Nope. There's free for all. There's squads. That's basically it. Oh, well, that was QUICAL. It really ain't worth a thing, in my opinion. So don't buy it. End of story, really. Just another game where a developer wanted to make an online-only game without any plans for actually maintaining that online-only aspect. And the description makes you think that it's a single-player game, even on Steam, which is kind of shitty, actually. Bad grammar or not, that's misleading, and it's not good in the first place. Even if there was a player base, I could tell it's super generic and pointless. But that was QUICAL. Let's quickly get out of here.